literal deep breath of just... I need to get the sunroof open because apparently it's 29 degrees. I'm just about to take my supplements now, so I thought I'd show you guys what I'm taking. I just need to be non-verbal for a bit. Good morning everyone, happy Monday. So I'm going to start a little weekly vlog slash week 2 of my training vlog video. If you watched the last video, which I presume would be my training vlog explained, obviously you know that was meant to be a weekly vlog and it wasn't. Well, not a weekly vlog, like a weekly training vlog, and it wasn't. Been feeling so tired recently and I've had a lot going on. So I've decided actually weekly dedicated training video vlogs might not be sustainable if I'm trying to do short form and long form content. I know, boring. However, what I have decided is I'm just going to do weekly vlogs and weave in that for you, like my training. Anyway, waffle over. Today is Monday. As you will have seen in the last video, I basically ran through all my training for the next 6 weeks. Well, not all my training, but like the goals, the intentions, I'm just about to take my supplements now, so I thought I'd show you guys what I'm taking at the moment. Oh, I forgot something, hang on. We went out yesterday and did a bit of a supplement top up because I was running low on a few things. For this little training segment episode of this week's vlog, we'll do my supplement routine. I'm going to stack some with them. Anyway, I take this multivitamin. I've taken this multivitamin for absolute yonks, so I just take this one. I take whichever one you want, but I take a multivitamin. Obviously, just try and cover all bases. That's the plan of the multivitamin. Then I take omega-3 fish oil. I just bought a new one of these yesterday. Helps with, it says on this cap, like cognitive, like thinking, so like brain and stuff like that, but it's also really good for helping your muscles, your joints and all of that sort of like recovery side of things. So that's why I take that one, if I can get the lid back on. And also omega-3 fish oil is obviously what you get in your oily fish, and if you know me, you know I don't really eat fish. The only fish I eat is tuna, so I do like to supplement with that because obviously I'm not eating enough fish. That being said, before I carry on, obviously all of these supplements are like in addition to your diet. What I'm trying to say is don't take a supplement like just for the sake of it. Make sure it's going to actually help you in some way, shape or form, and also make sure that you're focusing on trying to get the nutrients and stuff from your diet, but obviously just using supplements to like kind of top it up to the levels that you want. Anyway, then I take a collagen one. This is from Myprotein. As we all know, I'm very into my skincare, although my skin's really not showing it at the moment. But I'm not near 25, I've still got a good couple of years yet. But when you get to 25, apparently your collagen does start to decrease, so I'm just supplement with it now. And also collagen is great for like just everything, like your hair, your skin, your nails, or like bones, stuff like that. Is good, okay? So that's why I'm taking that. And then also, at the moment, I am taking some ashwagandha. If you guys have been following along for like the last few months, you'll know I've been through like a really anxious period. And on this thing, it basically says ashwagandha is supporting psychological and nervous system function for a calm mind and body. And if you've been watching the last few months of like vlogs and content and stuff, you know I've been going through a bit of an anxious patch. So I have been supplementing with that since I started my anxious, like the really bad anxious phase, and I have noticed it has helped. So obviously I don't want this to be a long-term thing that I have to take ashwagandha all the time. However, sometimes you just got to survive and thrive, and I feel like this is helping me survive and thrive at the moment. So they're my supplements. Oh, and then I also take Myprotein creatine, but it's in powder form. I can't really get that out of the packet. Also, since I've come back from Manchester, and also actually the last couple of weeks of being in Manchester, I think it's because I've been so busy and had so much going on, but I haven't been sleeping very well. And actually, if we go back even further, apart from like one night in Hamburg, I don't think I had a good sleep the whole time I was away on holiday. Yeah, that is wild. So I'm thinking maybe that's something to do with how, like, obviously tired I am at the moment, obviously. I put my lack of energy down to lack of food, but I'm also wondering, like, is it lack of sleep? because it could be. I'm putting my skin also down to like, is it just stress and hormones, or is it also because I'm not sleeping enough? So I picked up some magnesium from Boots. This is their Wealthy range, and this is for muscle and nervous system function, and it helps also reduce tiredness and fatigue. So as well as helping me with the tiredness and fatigue thing, it's also going to help muscle and nervous system function, which is obviously perfect, it's what we need. But you take these in the evening, an hour before you go to bed. Don't take them in the morning. I'm going to take these. I'm also going to get ready for the gym. I'm going to head off to the gym this morning, and then I've got admin and editing and content stuff to do this afternoon, and if I also need to go on a walk at some point. I think I'm going to do that in the evening. My Able parcel arrived yesterday from the sale. I don't think I will have told you guys this because I wasn't vlogging last week. Basically, I ordered a hefty amount of stuff, and I ordered it in 2 separate packages. So there was an awful lot in there. I got 3 new adapt sets, a hoodie, a t-shirt and socks. Lol. Like, I saved so much money ordering it in the sale, so I'm really not bothered. But I'm going to be putting a new gym set on today, so I'm really excited for that. But anyway, I'm going to shut up now because I've been waffling at you for 9 minutes, and nobody needs that in their life, do they? So come and say hi. Say hi, vlog. Say hi, vlog. Oh, he's so cuddly at the moment. And that's enough hugging for today, apparently. He's been so, like, loving. Come on, sweetheart. I hate leaving him when I'm going to the gym. I don't know if anybody can tell me the science behind being a woman and, like, obviously you guys know I'm on the pill, so, like, my periods are, like, not, I don't really know, never really known. And why can, like, I have a peaceful, soundful sleep, but then approximately at, like, 4 a.m. get awoken by cramps, and then manage to go flat out again, peaceful, soundful sleep, wake up, kind of get through the morning fine. Now, the time is 9:30, and, oh my god, I'm scared! Excruciating cramp, like having to take deep breaths, and I'm doing legs today at the gym. It's actually making me shiver a little bit. Literal deep breaths. I've just taken some paracetamol and ibuprofen, so let's just say a prayer. But yeah, I've got glutes and quads today. I need to get the sunroof open because apparently it's 29 degrees. Lol. Let's get her open. What's up, guys? I just realised, oh wow, this hair. It's Tuesday. Sorry if you can't really hear me because of the wind. This is really quite overstimulating me. But I realised I haven't really checked in with you guys. Currently on my daily steps. I've just walked with my mum into town, and she's going on to the gym, and now I'm walking back. So I thought perfect time to check in with you guys because, as I said, I've not checked in with you guys today. Or actually yesterday after the gym. But basically, yesterday after the gym, what did I do? Oh, so much editing, guys, so much editing. Like, videos that have been on my editing list for, like, months I got done. So I was really proud of myself for that. And then this morning I went to the gym. Obviously I filmed my pull-ups for you guys, but I did upper day 1. Oh my god, brain. So, I'm not gonna lie to you, like, it It wasn't great, got it done, but some things just felt rubbish, like some things felt heavier than normal with moving back home and unpacking, so thanks so much guys for bearing with me. But yeah, as I said, doing my daily steps, which I thought I'll vlog because training block update, so you guys can see obviously what I'm getting up to. So every single day I will try and do at least 10,000 steps, but worst comes to worst, I'll basically just try and get an average of 10,000 over the week. So currently doing some work on my project. That's what I was doing just before I left, so I need to try and lock in for at least an hour on that. It's 6 o'clock now, so maybe until about 7, and then I think I'll do an hour on my room / bathroom. Good morning my lovely people, happy Wednesday, happy Wednesday. I'm running a little bit late because I hadn't picked my outfit out last night before I'm going for breakfast after the gym, and hadn't picked my outfit out, and I quickly needed to try it on in case I hated it. So I'm running a little bit late. To be fair, I wanted to be at the gym for 8, it's currently 6 minutes past 8, it's obviously not going to happen, I'm going to get there at 20 past. But that gave me like 2 hours for the gym, which I definitely don't need, so I'm sure by the time the gym's done we'll be back on track again. But yeah, we've got glutes, core and cardio this morning, so I'm going to try and film some of it for you guys. So I'm going to drive because I'm running late. Oops, that was me waving, and I'll speak to you guys in a bit. Right besties, we're back with another voiceover, but this week we've got glutes, core and cardio, so let's run through my workout. So I start off with adductors and I do 2 sets of 15 reps. I'm not doing this exercise for any like physique reasons, but just more to help me with my other lifts essentially. Okay, then next we've got calf hip thrust on the Smith machine. I love doing hip thrust on the Smith machine because it gives you that extra bit of stability, the same with doing it on the machine exercises. However, I do think using a normal barbell has its place, especially if you're a beginner, because it helps you learn that movement pattern before you get like restricted on the machines. But for this day I do 3 sets of 8 to 10 reps because my Wednesday glute focus work is just to build the volume up throughout the week. And it's okay, then I move into leg press. Now I absolutely love this leg press machine at my gym. I don't know what it is, but it just feels so much better than the normal leg press machine. But we do 3 sets of 8 to 10 reps on this as well, and I put my feet a little bit higher up on the plate so it's a bit more glute focused, but I'm still hitting the quads and hamstrings at the same time. Okay, and then the last glute focused exercise that you're going to do are cable kickbacks. These are just your normal cable kickbacks, so grab your ankle attachment for the cable machine and drop the cable all the way down to the bottom, and make sure you keep your core engaged throughout the whole movement. And what I think about when I do kickbacks is almost like squeezing the leg up rather than kicking it back, because then that helps me get a bit more mind muscle connection with the glutes, and I feel like if I'm thinking of kicking my leg, I'm not really getting that good of a squeeze on the glutes. So thinking about just doing it as a squeeze movement, I honestly think helps so much. But I do 3 sets of 12 to 15 reps for that. Okay, and then moving on to the core portion of the workout, the first core exercise that I do is the decline ab curl. I use a weight for this, but what I will say is it did take me a while to build up to using the weight, so I would recommend just starting off without any weight at all. And you're going to think of lowering for as long as you physically can until you can't hold yourself anymore. And I do 3 sets of as many reps as I possibly can do, which tends to be around 15 reps. But during this movement, you really need to think about everything coming from your core rather than using your hip flexors to pull you up. Okay, then your second and your last core exercise is going to be hanging leg raises. I swear by this exercise to help your core. Not only is it going to help increase the strength in your core, it's also going to help your ab muscles grow, because obviously your abs are still a muscle at the end of the day and you can train them to get bigger. However, they are more visible the lower the body fat you have, but you can still train them. Again, for this I do 3 sets of as many reps as possible, which does tend to be around 15 to 20 reps. And one thing I will say, and I do need to work on this myself, is you don't really want to swing during the movement, but I fear I was swinging a little bit during that, so I need to work on that next time. Okay, and then moving on to the cardio portion of my workout, I do my interval sprints on the treadmill. Honestly, I've really been slacking on this recently, but in this training block, we are not going to skip this part of the workout. Like, I'm making it a promise to myself that I'm not going to skip it, because I always feel really good after I've done it, but in the moment, I'm just like, no. But I aim for a minimum of 8 rounds, and we do 30 seconds on, which is right now where you're sprinting as fast as you possibly can go, which did feel a lot faster than this is looking right now on the video. And then once that 30 seconds is up, you're going to drop the speed down to an easy jog / fast walk, and you're going to do that for a minute. And the whole purpose of this easy minute is just to help bring your heart rate back down and prepare you for that next 30 seconds. So you're doing 30 seconds on sprinting and then a minute off at a fast walk / jog, and you're going to do that for at least 8 rounds, if not more. But I started off with 8 rounds at the start of my training block with the aim that I'm going to build up a couple rounds each week if possible, or increase the speed if I can't fit in any more rounds that week. Hey girls, finished the gym, showered, tried to somewhat revive my hair. We're now going out for brunch with my bestie. So I'm so excited. I haven't seen her in so long. I honestly think it's been over a year minimum. We're just long distance BFFs. But yeah, I'm so excited to see her today. Not a massive fan of my outfit, but I might pop on my Myprotein windbreaker. It's a bit windy today. I've just got on that white top with the grey underneath and putting these sunnies on. I've tried to make do with a tinted SPF today because, as I said, trying not to put makeup on my skin at the moment because it's breaking out. Morning everyone. Been having serious Wi-Fi problems this week. Like yesterday, so I'm hoping it's not going to.
Your echo is ready.
There we go. It's not taking too long today. But that used to have the New York wallpaper, and we took that down yesterday actually. So that is one thing that we did. I did so much work on my laptop, and I had my blue light glasses on to be fair, but I think I've just been staring at the screen for too long. But then, oh sorry, I look absolutely fabulous this morning. Then I was like, when I worked at IBM, I was staring at a laptop all day, every day, 9 to 5. So like, surely it's fine. But I think I'm just tired. But today, I'm gonna go to the gym this morning. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I honestly look shocking. I don't really care. I do care. I'm not bothered about you guys seeing me like this. Gym this morning, the gym. I've got upper day 2 today, and then I'm gonna go on a walk and have a coffee with my mum at some point. We're also gonna do a little bit more reno work. I don't know what's on the card today. Potentially, the wall in the bathroom is sanded down now, so we can paint it. So I think we might do one pink coat on there. Basically, been having a little bit of a think today. I'm a bit angry at myself because I feel like I haven't really got my good habits in place, and I'm one for habits, and I feel like I've not really got my good habits in place having moved back home. I feel like I've let my good habits slip a little bit over the last few months, which is obviously so fine because like life's been busy, but the habits that I've let slip are the ones that like I don't want to let slip when life gets busy. Like they're the ones I need to keep because they're the ones that like serve me the most. So over the next few days, I'm going to focus on putting my habits like back in place, and then next week the focus will be on the habits and like how I'm consistently building them into my daily routine and stuff like that. I've just got one more weight session this week, which is tomorrow. I've got glutes and hamstrings, and then on Saturday I've got a run in the morning, and then I'm going for a sports massage, which is a great way to finish week 2 of the training block. And then Sunday, obviously you guys know I have my rest day on a Sunday. I feel like I've been spending a lot of time on my phone, and I also have let slip my habits of journaling and reading, and I like that's the bit that annoys me the most because I feel like journaling really helps me like mentally, and then the reading has obviously helped me be off my phone a bit more. A little reminder, because I'm the person that would need to hear this right now. Like obviously when you have busy periods in life, it's fine to let things slip, but like you've got to be self-aware and kind of like reality check yourself and be like, you're letting these things slip. You can't wait for the day where someone's just going to be like, come on, you need to do this and this. Like someone could come and tell you that, but you're not going to do it unless you want to. So I just think that the last few days I've been like reality checking myself and being like, oh, I haven't read my book today, I'll do it tomorrow, and then it's like next week, and then, oh, I haven't journaled today, oh well, I've got a lot going on at the moment, I'll do it when I'm less busy. No, like I need to fit it into my routine, and I pride myself in, and I am so like, and I do think I'm really good with obviously my healthy habits of like working out every day, of eating like a balanced and sustainable diet, taking all my supplements and all that sort of stuff, but I've really been letting slip on my sleep, and I've been going to bed late, and I've been making excuses for myself and saying like, oh, it's because, you know, I've got a lot going on and I'm trying to renovate my room and like I'm unpacking. No, do you know why I'm going to bed late? Because I'm on my phone. Do you know why I'm waking up feeling groggy? It's because I've been on my phone, or I'm not getting into bed until 10:30 when normally I was asleep at 10 o'clock every night. Anyway, long story short, I've basically reality checked myself, and my main goals for the rest of this week, and then we're going to carry it on into next week, is bed by 10 p.m. latest. I need to be in the bed at 10 p.m. latest. I need to make sure I'm drinking at least 3 litres of water a day, which I think I'm basically hitting, but I need to be more aware of that. I need to read my book before bedtime, and I need to sound like a child, and in the morning I need to read like at least 1 page of a book. The first thing I reach for in the morning needs to not be my phone, because that's what it has been, and it sets me off on the wrong foot. And then also journaling. I have a really good journal. It's the other side of the bed right now, so I'm not getting a journal. I will get it for you guys. I have a really good journal. I literally bought it from TK Maxx, I think, and it's the same thing every day, but you have a morning and an evening, so I need to start incorporating that into my morning and evening routine, so like you've had enough of me yapping at you for today. I'll see you tomorrow. Morning. Happy Friday. Which means we only have one more weight session of the week, which is today. I've got glutes and hamstrings this morning. It's currently 8:45. Been doing all my socials posting so that I can have kind of, oh my god, hiccups the day off my phone. So, oh my god, did you hear my back crack then? Just been getting all that done. I've also started a broadcast channel this week. I can't believe I can have one. So if you follow me on Instagram and you're not in my broadcast channel, feel free to go and join. Posting in there is just random like rubbish, to be quite frank with you. There's 28 people in there already. I don't know who the hell Leonte's joined that, but thanks so much, guys. Just gonna finish getting myself ready. I'm gonna go to the gym, and then this afternoon is painting time, but I'm a little bit nervous for this gym session, guys. Legs always fills me with so much dread. I just can't flip and stand it, to be honest. Hey guys, I'm back from the gym. I really need to start getting my confidence up at the gym to like film, maybe a mic'd up, but I just think I'd get copyrighted because the music's so loud at the gym that like I honestly think YouTube would probably like ban my video or like instead of breakfast, because it's my second meal, but it is my normal, like, oh my god, get the words out. It's what I would normally have for breakfast, but obviously it's 12 o'clock, so it's not my breakfast. Gym was good, apart from the fact, guys, that I was putting the weights on this machine that I do my RDLs on, and no, I was taking the weight off the rack to put on the machine, and as I pulled the weight back, I trapped my leg between the rack thing, like the bit that the weights sit on, and the weight, and trapped my leg. And look at this. You can see. It probably looks like, you're probably like, horror, don't be dramatic, but it's like quite raised. And me and that meal, sorry, ignore the glare. I can eat it within about 5 minutes, and like I could eat another 2. Like I could consume it 2 more times. Honestly, it's so good. And it makes me really happy. It's like, and I'm going into a building face like a bulk, if you will. Oh, the biscuits are back. The biscuits are back. Oh, I look horrific. Oh, guys, I'm so tired. Why did nobody tell me that painting will be so tiring? But I'm absolutely shattered, and literally look at my hair. Leg update of the evening. Oh my god, look how bad it is. Oh, ew. that's not very good. It needs to go by Wednesday next week because I'm shooting content at the gym. I'm so tired. So today basically I've obviously done the painting in the room, as you can see it's been done. And then I've just done some work on my laptop this evening. And I'm absolutely cream crackered. Absolutely knackered. Tonight I just need to be non-verbal for a bit. So I'm gonna love you and leave you. Check in with you in the morning before my run. Good morning. Lovely change of plans today. It's currently 9:15. I've just had some toast and peanut butter and a cup of tea and going out on a run. However, my dad's joining me and we're going to finish the run in town because there's an indoor market on every Friday and Saturday. So we're going to finish it in town, grab a coffee, meet my mum for the coffee and then walk back home. So we're going to get a 2-in-1, we're going to get the run and the walk done all at the same time. And then I'm going to come back, I'm going to shower, wash my hair, have a humongous breakfast. I'm so hungry. I can't, like, I've eaten like a big piece of toast and peanut butter for breakfast, but I can't eat like my full breakfast and then run. I think I'd actually be sick. So have a huge breakfast and then we're off for the massage. I need to leave at like 12:15 for that. And the whole outfit is from Primark actually. These are Primark shorts, the Primark vest top. It's got a built-in sports bra and then I've got on my Puma Nitro Deviate something power plate or something, I don't really know. Gorgeous colour, and then I've gone for bright pink socks. Just had my massage. I honestly feel like I've just woken up. Wow. So I washed my hair obviously this morning and, well, once I got back from the run, did not think through the fact that I was getting like a full body massage and like I've definitely got so much oil in my hair. Oh, I can smell it. Oh, I can smell it in my hair. That was so silly of me. I'll be gonna have to. Oh, that's not really gonna work. Let me. Happy Sunday everyone. You're on my phone currently because I'm so lazy and my camera is upstairs and I quite frankly can't be bothered to go upstairs to get it. But I thought I'd just check in with you guys because I'm currently doing what I like to call my Sunday life admin reset. Normally this would include doing like a full clean Sunday reset clean of my bedroom, but obviously you guys know I'm renovating my bedroom currently. And I feel like there's just no point me tidying it up because it's just going to get a mess again as soon as we start working on it today. So I'm just firming it for the next few weeks, not doing that clean on my room, which is fine because you know what I did do? I came downstairs and cleaned the kitchen because I was just like, that's just what happens on a Sunday, like I just need to clean. I just thought, you know what, I might as well tell you guys what I do for my like life reset, and it just sets me on the right foot for the week and like makes, if you're a girl like me basically that you are a planner, I'm a planner to the core, and like in order to like be focused and know that like what I'm doing in my week's gonna help me achieve my goals, like if you're that sort of person, you're gonna want to do these things. So ideally I would be doing it all in my productivity method planner. However, this one's coming to the end and I do have a new one, but I'm just not opening it until is really necessary because these are things I will buy on repeat. I got sent this one, but I did buy one before this and then I've bought one after because it's worth the money. Like it really is worth the money. I would do it all in here. You've got like my goals for the week and then you fill out, it's already got the prompts in, so you fill that out and then the next page is like a diary for the week. So I write myself a to-do list on Sunday. And I have my rest days on a Sunday, so the only form of movement I need to do is a walk, which we're going to do later on today. So, life admin starts off by doing your weekly plan for the week. Now, let me tell you, I feel quite experienced on this. Get your calendar app up on your laptop, or your laptop preferably. Like, it's such a laptop job, I'm so sorry. And I don't really want to like give you all, can you see all the different colours? yeah, so I colour code my diary, and I do that because, not because I'm type A, well I am, but mainly because I've got gym as one colour, I've got business as another colour, I've got personal as another colour, and socials as another colour, and then friends and family as another colour. So basically I started doing this whilst I was at uni, and because I'm such a person to overload myself with so much stuff, and I was like, right, I need to start making sure I'm making time for myself, I'm making time for my friends and family. So I plan in all my gym sessions first, and then I plan in any work that I need to do, and then I think, right, I need to go and like do these things for myself. So like honest to God, like things like wash my hair, like redo my nails, like I don't know, like blow dry my hair, do you know what I mean? Like those things, they go in there, and they're in yellow. And then I've got like friend plans, they're in, and family plans, they're in green. Just because then, like now, I've looked at my week and I have an even split of everything, because one of my goals for myself within like the next year especially is to make sure I achieve a bit more balance in like all areas of my life, and make sure that I've always got plans with my friends, and I've always got time booked in for myself that's not just the gym. Do you know what I mean? To my little planner. And then, for example, tomorrow, Monday, I'm doing my content day. So I've then written in here all the little like content things I need to tick off tomorrow and like get done. So do that first, and then I will write my weekly goals down and reflect on the goals I set myself last week. And then, I mean, this is a little bit different now that I'm back home, because we tend to have dinner together in the evenings and then just cook an extra portion for my lunch the next day. But I would normally meal plan and meal prep, but I'm just meal planning at the moment, and then we do it throughout the week, which is actually working fine at the moment, because like I say, I've got a lot going on in my week, but it's like, it's not like uni, you know, where I need to take my lunch in and stuff. So I'm doing that. It's a little bit more chill at the moment. And then I'm just going to go through my emails and my messages, and that's basically it. And then I start the week on the right foot. So that is what I do every Sunday on a rest day, and then I'll just go on a walk at some point. But yeah, I just wanted to tell you guys, because that's what I get up to on a Sunday. Nothing much going on around here, just a lot of life planning and chilling. Good evening, everyone. Please ignore how I look. I'm fresh out the shower in my pyjamas. It's like, what time is it? 9 o'clock on a Sunday evening, and I'm just gonna go and make my last meal of the day, which is just honestly makes me so happy, is my protein oats. I'm gonna have the Mars bar protein powder from Myprotein and a big old bowl of oats to finish my day, and also my week off, because it's Sunday evening obviously. But yeah, in terms of next week's vlog, I'm gonna obviously show you guys another workout. Next week I'm going to focus more on like my habits and stuff that are outside of training, so like my morning routine, my evening routine, my sleep schedule, being a bit more strict with that. Also just like my habits that I want to make sure that I prioritise a little bit more within my day and my week. Things like less screen time, things like reading my book a bit more, journaling. And I know I did mention that a bit in the earlier part of this vlog, and it's that clip that I added in this vlog. And it's so easy with this journal, honestly. It's from TK Maxx. I just fill it out morning and night and have it right by my bed, and I'm feeling, even after like what, 3 days of doing it, I already feel like better, like waking up in the morning and like automatically thinking of like something I'm grateful for, like something I'm excited for, and something that I'm proud of myself for. Like, it just makes me feel so good. Update, so I'm gonna go make my meal now, get into bed and have an early night, because that's obviously one of the goals on the cards. But thank you so much for watching this week's Training Diaries episode, and hopefully I'll see you guys in week 3's episode. Bye.